I'm saving the scripture for after the sermon. Because I need to set the scene for you. I need... hello? Is that you, God? Oh yeah, well, we're just here, you know. We're going to be working the scripture here. Thanks for coming. I got to do a map, okay? You all love it when I do a map. The kingdom of Mesopotamia, also known as, can anybody else tell me what it's called? Babylon, all right? Was a huge kingdom. King Nebuchadnezzar had conquered everything. You know, Alexander the Great after him followed in his footsteps. But King Nebuchadnezzar had just taken lots and lots and lots of land. And everything was Mesopotamia. So up here, okay, this is all Mesopotamia. All right? This is Judah. Little bitty, itsy bitsy, tiny little Judah. King Nebuchadnezzar took thousands upon thousands of people from Judah when he captured that country, when he captured Israel, and forced them to march into Mesopotamia, which probably wasn't as long a march as I thought it was, since Mesopotamia was everywhere. So anyway, that was funny. So anyway, he moved them northward into his country. Now I know that's hard for you to imagine, but there's more I want you to think about. Okay, I want you to think about the fact that when these Israelites were taken captive, they weren't just taken by the hand and walked out of their city. Their city was decimated. Their country was decimated. Their temples were destroyed. Nobody can take a Bible and stick it in their backpack and head to Mesopotamia. There was nothing that they could take with them that was a remnant of their religion, can you tell me, except what? Their memories. There was nothing that they were going to a country. They were going to a country where people didn't speak their language, and they didn't worship the same God. They worshipped Marduk and Nebo. And there wasn't a Berlitz book of rituals for worshiping Marduk and Nebo. So they're going to this completely foreign country. Now, I know that's hard for you to imagine. So I want to take you on a journey. Will you come with me? The only thing I have to do is I have to ask the forgiveness of our friends from Toronto first. Anybody else here from Canada? Okay. Just go with me here, all righty? I ask your forgiveness. It was just the best analogy that I could use. So, the Israelites, okay, are here, and above them was all the land of Mesopotamia. Okay, imagine yourselves, the people here in Palm Springs, and a lot of other people throughout the United States, people in Riverside County, people in California, people in all sorts of states here, underneath the Empire of Canada, okay? And the King of Canada has decided to conquer the United States and haul a whole bunch of the people from the United States over the border into the Empire of Canada. Now, there are a lot of people in the Empire of Canada who do not speak a language that we know. It's a foreign language. A lot of people in the Empire of Canada speak French. And how many of us know French? You guys have to leave yourselves in. Okay. So those of us who don't know French are going into this country. Now, this is a lie, okay, but there are no Methodists in Canada, in the Kingdom of Canada. They worship Marduk and Nebo. And so if you go up there, if you are taken up there, if you are hauled up there by the King of Canada, Do I kill myself? Do I go up there and do absolutely nothing and become this depressed blob? Do I decide that I am going to give up on the God that I have worshipped all of my life? That I give up and pretend that I don't remember anything about Methodism or anything about Christianity and just say that I've been abandoned by my God? Do I assimilate into this new culture and hope that my slave owners give me some opportunities to get to know people, to maybe have a job, to do something with my hands, maybe to become something in this new society? Do I learn the language, get an education? Do I find out what it means to be part of this society? Or do I work to try to hang on to a remnant of who I was before? The task at hand for the Israelites was to do just that thing. How do I remain an Israelite in this foreign land where nothing is familiar to me, where I wake up one morning and the mountains that I have known for years and years are not there? The familiar geography, the temperature, the climate, the faces of the people that I've known are all strangers and all foreign. They don't speak the language that I speak, and they have no sympathy for the fact that I don't speak theirs, because I do not matter to them. Not only that, when Carrie read the scripture, when she read the song for this morning, which is the song of the tragic song of the people who sang, and it's been given a music. It goes like this. By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, and there we wept, when we remembered Zion, for the wicked carried us away into captivity, and required of us a song. How can we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? Imagine somebody coming up to you, those Canadians coming up to you and saying, "Sing us a song from the old country, won't you?" And the people going, "I can't sing that for you because you have no frame of reference. It's not important to you. It means nothing to you. You're asking me to be a performing monkey." In their captivity, the Israelites were being treated as something less than human. Where can they find a sense of hope? Where can they find who they are? Isaiah says to them how important it is for them to remember something and not remember other things. Don't think about the temple. Don't think about the Ark of the Covenant. The Ark of the Covenant that was destroyed by King Nebuchadnezzar was not your God. The temple was not your God. And thank God Jeremiah wrote to them and said, God